Can you kind of pinpoint what the difference was from when you guys were down 11 to the run you went on in the second half down there?
Um, I think we just really locked in a little more. I felt like we were playing good D throughout the game, but I feel like when we really went on that run was when we decided, okay, we're going to get stops. We're going to string them together. Started switching some pick and rolls. Thought that really helped us. Just play with a lot more energy. Started to close off possessions a lot better than we had. So it was good. It was good to see us battle out of that hole.
Did you see a moment, PJ, where PJ kind of clicked and what he's done the last 3 or 4 games became an every game thing for him instead of the inconsistency that maybe had been there before?
Yeah, I can't say there was a moment that I saw it, but he's definitely been great for us over the last couple of games. You can just tell. I mean, coaches talk about his energy and just the passion that he's had for the game. It's just been great. It's just been propelling other guys. I mean, if he's playing at that high of a level, everyone's got to lift their game and play with the same energy. So it's been great for us to have him play that well.
How much more do you think this team is starting to become player driven? That's what Calipari's been kind of wanting all season long.
A lot. You can just tell. I mean, when we get in huddles, the players are mostly talking now just because we've got some games under our belt. We know what's expected. We know what we got to do to finish games and win games. So now we're just holding each other accountable. I think that's the biggest growth that we've had so far this season is that guys are starting to hold each other more accountable, starting to get on each other, but also celebrate together. So it's been good. I mean, if we're player driven, we can be a great team.
When did you start to notice that change?
I'd say right around when this streak started happening. We got a few conference games under our belt, and just as we started to string those wins together, started understanding the importance of going hard in practice, the details that we got to do. So it's more than just the game, the things that we're doing on the court, but as far as the background stuff, as far as practice and workouts, you can definitely tell there's a shift.
Coach Calipari, going back to that Vanderbilt game, you didn't get as many minutes as you had been normally because he said he wanted to get EJ. What was that experience like? Were you happy? How happy were you to see the EJ perform pretty well in the last couple games?
Yeah, I was happy. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to need everybody. So if you need to sacrifice minutes in certain games to get other guys going, I'm all about that and all about the team having success, because at the end of the day, if the team has success, then we're all going to have success. So there is no issue with that for me. We're all working hard every day, knowing that we're going to get our opportunities when they come. Could be this game, the next, whatever. Just staying ready. So that game, he got more opportunities, and everybody, I think that's the unique part of our team. Everyone's happy for each other's successes.
Reid, is there a marked difference between the SEC and the Pac-12 just in terms of style of play and what you've gone against the last month or two?
I wouldn't say there's one thing I can pinpoint. I mean, obviously it's different. I think every conference kind of has their own style of play. I don't know if there's one thing specifically that I could say.
Feels like every night somebody brings their different A game, whether it's you or whether it's Ashton Hagen. Just talk about this team and how everyone can kind of step up and do their thing at any given night.
Yeah, I think that's the special part about this team is that depending on the matchups, depending on what we want to exploit, certain guys can have big nights and put up big numbers. And I think that's the great part about this team is everybody's encouraging that. If you got to go, we're going to continue to feed you, continue to ride you. So I think that's a great part. The maturity of this team is that everyone's kind of humble enough to understand when it's their game, it's their game. When it's not, you could still affect the game in many other ways and still make plays.
Did you watch Super Bowl last night?
I did.
What were your thoughts on it?
It wasn't the most interesting thing, but I mean, I could respect the defense. Tom Brady, obviously, happy for him, his legacy.
Did you see in the commercials? Your favorite commercial you like?
I saw the UK football commercial. That's pretty cool. I was trying to type a paper at the same time, so I was kind of working on that during commercial.